Welcome back, guys, with another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about my highest ranked receivers for the NFL draft this year, and specifically my top 5 receivers. So without further ado, let's begin. So my first receiver, shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, is Marvin Harrison Jr. He barely has any flaws, and his only real flaw is that he gets brought down by first contact a little too much, and that he can't break tackles in the open field that well, but he can always work on that at the next level. And if this is the only flaw he has, just shows how great of a receiver prospect he is. He's the most established receiver in this class by far, with a receiving line of 72 catches, almost 1,200 yards, and 12 touchdowns. And last year, with C.J. Stroud as his quarterback, while also playing alongside Jackson Smith-Njigba, a first-round wide receiver draft pick. And C.J. Stroud had a quarterback rating of 135.5 when targeting him. And this year, he had 1,211 yards, 67 catches, 14 touchdowns, and 13 yards per catch. And Kyle McCord, who was volumes lower than C.J. Stroud, had a rating of 120.3 when targeting Marvin Harrison Jr. This shows how Marvin Harrison Jr. Makes the quarterbacks around him elevate their game as well. He also won the Blinkoff Award this year and was a finalist in 2022, just showing how experienced he is. My number 2 receiver is Rome Odunze. This past year, he had 92 catches for 1,640 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 17.8 yards per catch. This is including his playoff performance as well. He has great route running for his size. He has a big catch radius. He's elite at making 50-50 catches. He's also potentially yards after the catch threat, as he has shown his ability to force the missed tackles in open space, which is an ability super valuable for all modern-day NFL teams. He's a do-it-all playmaker. The one punt that he returned for 2023 was a touchdown. Just speaks, he's just a playmaker. Put him anywhere on the field. He also has freakish speed because he was a track star in high school, but he needs to learn how to use his speed better on the field. He doesn't always show it in the game, so he just needs to translate it better. He also has to be a little bit more physical at the line of scrimmage, specifically against press coverage, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue because he definitely has the frame and size to do that. My number 3 guy is Malik Nabers. Just want to say that these top 3 guys are pretty much interchangeable, and they're all on a separate tier amongst the rest of the receiver prospects. All these 3 receivers could potentially go top 10 players, but the rest, there's no way they're cracking the top 10. So I just wanted to say that before I do my analysis of Malik Nabers. He's a very explosive player, specifically in the slot, and he has exceptional burst off the line. His yards after the catch is elite, and his separation, specifically in the slot, is also elite. However, he has some trouble maintaining that speed while going vertical, specifically on the outside, so as a deep threat. And this will cause him to have trouble against top corners of the NFL. He also needs to have a better variety in his routes, so not just all quick screens or short route slants, and better releases to get off of press coverage. My number 4 receiver is Xavier Legette. He's a DK Metcalf type build and athleticism to go along with that, which is great. He has excellent speed, plus he's a great boundary receiver and makes jaw-dropping catches on the daily. He has a great release and easily beats press coverage due to his immense size. He's also amazing at contested catches, and he's just basically a prototypical big body receiver. His only weaknesses are that he has a little trouble against zone coverage, and his only year of production was his senior year of college, so this year. But it was a pretty good year. He had 71 catches, 1,255 yards, 7 touchdowns, and averaged 17.7 yards per catch. This is kind of alarming, but it could be due to him taking some time to form a connection with Spencer Rattler, and they just didn't really have any good quarterbacks before that. But that's really my only flag about him. My number 5 receiver is Xavier Worthy. His biggest weakness is his small size. Just to get that out of the way, he's only 172 pounds, but he obviously needs to put on weight in the NFL, and I expect him to do that. But the key thing to look at is if he maintains his insane speed while putting on weight. Because if he does do that, he will probably be the best receiver out of this class. He's insanely fast, and this can contribute to him being a yards after the catch monster at the next level, and he's a great deep threat and a great slant guy. He's an exceptional route runner with amazing hands, and he's also a really good ball tracker as well. I have him becoming like a Deebo Samuel type player if he puts on weight, because Deebo Samuel is an inch shorter than him, but has 40 pounds more. And this year, Xavier Worthy had 75 catches, 1,014 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 13.5 yards per catch while playing hurt for a large portion of the season. This includes my list of the top 5 wide receiver prospects in the draft 2024. And if you guys want me to make a part 2 with the receivers 6 to 10, just let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, hope you guys have a good day.